Rule number 33. Value of supply of services in case of pure agent. Value of services in case of pure agent. My dear friends, first of all, what do you mean by pure agent? Who is a pure agent? That is also important to note, my dear. Who is a pure agent? When the pure agent expenditure is not addable in the value of supply, very important practice point of view also. On day-to-day your application of the GST, this rule number 33 is that much of important. If you refer your income tax, actual reimbursement expenditure under the Income Tax Act not apply for TDS. You are aware of that. Actual reimbursement expenditure shown separately. For example, you are a cost auditor. For example, you have been did the cost audit for a company. Cost audit fee 5 lakh. Add actual reimbursement expenditure is 1 lakh. Actual reimbursement 1 lakh. Total bill value is 6 lakhs. In that case, if the company is going to make the payment to you, they are required to take the TDS under the income tax under section 194J profession TDS. That time 10% they are supposed to deduct on what value? Only on 5 lakhs. They are not considering this 1 lakh actual reimbursement expenditure as your income. Therefore, they won't deduct the TDS on actual reimbursement expenditure. But under the GST law, it is not so. Actual reimbursement expenditure is also addable in the value of taxable supply under the GST law. Then which actual reimbursement expenditure is not addable in the value of taxable supply is one of the important tasks. For understanding which expenditure of actual reimbursement expenditure is not addable in the value of taxable supply under the GST, one should understand and apply rule number 33 of the CGST rules, where if you being a supplier of goods or services incur the expenditure acting as a pure agent on behalf of your recipient, that expenditure should not be added in the value of taxable supply. Which one as a pure agent expenditure? The pure agent expenditure is that type of expenditure on which the title is not owned by the supplier nor enjoying the benefit out of the expenditure by the supplier. Supplier not enjoying the benefit out of that expenditure. Supplier not own the title of the expenditure. Therefore, this type of expenditure incurred by the supplier on behalf of the recipient, such expenditure is reimbursed. That is not addable in the value of taxable supply. That expenditure named as a pure agent expenditure, such a pure agent expenditure is not addable in the value of taxable supply. Sir, understandably not able to understand, sir. No problem. I am going to bring to your notice now ample of examples in this regard. Ample of examples. These examples what I am presenting is one way or the other the examples of the CBIC to make you understand this particular pure agent concept. Before commencing the examples, I am bringing to your notice a basic concept. For the financial professionals, a basic concept I am bringing to your notice to make you understand. Basic elementary concept I am bringing. Sir, look here. I want to manufacture this product. I need raw material. Raw material, let us say, cost is 60 rupees. To manufacture this product, raw material cost is 60 rupees. I need to incur my overheads to manufacture the production, to make this final product. Yes. My overhead cost here is 30 rupees. Raw material cost 60 rupees. Overhead cost 30 rupees. I am expecting my profit 10 rupees. at what price I wanted to sell in the market to get 10 rupees of my profit. At what price I can sell? Tell me. 100 rupees. Perfect. That means your inward supply is incorporated your outward supply. That means for producing your outward supply, you are considered this and all your inward supply. Unless you have this inward supply, you can produce this outward supply. So in this regard, my dear friends, you understood a basic concept. All inward supplies relevant to produce your outward supply. All inward supplies relevant to provide outward supply. If so, all those inward supplies value incorporated in your outward supply is the concept. Keep this as a base, and now I am presenting. You are a qualified cost accountant, excellent practitioner under the GST, well known, famous practitioner, Chennai based cost accountant, GST practitioner you are. One fine day, one of your client from Delhi called over phone. Sir, couple of days before, GST squad raided my factory, my residence, my other branch offices in Delhi and took from my premises valuable books and all. You please come solve this matter. You said, don't worry, I am coming over there. You book the flight ticket to render your output supply of services to the client at New Delhi. You are flying from Chennai to Delhi. To and fro ticket you already booked 20,000 rupees. How much it is? 20,000 to and fro travel. Unless you travel over there, you can't provide service. Am I right? Therefore, you are physically moving there. You book the hotel, 5-star hotel, because your range is like that. So stay in the 5-star hotel coolly and have a good food, to have a good thought to provide excellent services to the client. You stayed in the 5-star hotel for 5 days, boarding, lodging, everything. Bill for 5 days, 4,80,000. How much? 4,80,000. Careful, keep in mind. To and fro travel, air travel, 20,000. Boarding and lodging at New Delhi to provide your output supply of services, GST matter services, for which boarding and lodging 4,80,000. While providing services, you went to the Department of GST to meet face to face with the Commissioner of Foods and Services Tax Intelligence. Sir, couple of days you came and raided my client premises. Unfair, sir. What happens? My client is a honest person paying the tax and all. You maybe got information other way around. Commissioner says, no, Mr. Auditor, look here. Your client is evaded the tax. 15 lakhs of rupees of tax evaded, we noticed. That's why we came for raiding. Then I gone through the transactions. I asked my client. Client says, yes, sir. Not informed to you also, sir. Okay, fine. Don't worry. I will take care. I said, dear officer, do not issue the notice and all. You intimated to us. Happy to note. 15 lakhs of GST liability, my client liable to pay. Okay. What is the interest liability arises? Interest another 2 lakhs. Okay. Penalty, sir. Penalty don't levy, sir, because my client is very honest guy. Maybe this has happened without his knowledge, sir. Penalty can be waived by the officer itself, sir. Please consider, sir, if you waiving the penalty, I am very happy to note, don't take as a fraudulent case, take other than the fraud case where the penalty not going to be levied. If I am going to pay entire tax with the interest, sir, I am going to pay, sir. Now itself, in front of I will pay, sir. Even before issuing the show cause notice, I will pay, sir. Penalty not going to apply, sir. Please consider, sir. As per the section 73, read with section 122. Penalty does not arise if the taxpayer paying the tax and interest well before issuance of show cause notice. So, officer said, okay, fine, you are good. Consider this. Are you going to pay now? 15 lakhs plus interest 2 lakhs? Yes, sir. Immediately from my account using the GSTIN of my client, I pay to department through online officially 15 lakhs of GST, 2 lakhs of interest, and I shown the officer in front of you. I log in the account and paid, sir. Drop the matter at this point of time because we have paid all your taxes and interest and close the file, sir. Commissioner said, yes, I will do it. Go ahead. Then I came to the client place. I informed the client, don't worry, Mr. Client, you relax. Next time, don't do without my knowledge. And I came back to hometown Chennai. This is what happened during that period of 5 days. Now, I have to raise the bill to my client. I am raising the bill to my client. GST consultancy services. GST consultancy services. My bill 10 lakhs. GST consultancy 10 lakh. Add actual reimbursement expenditure 1. To and fro air travel 20,000. Boarding and lodging at New Delhi 4,80,000. GST and interest paid on behalf of the client 15 lakhs plus 2 lakhs 17 lakhs. Total bill value come how much? Tell me. Total bill value how much?
32 lakhs. Huh? 32 lakhs.
Excellent. 32 lakhs. Breakup. Value of taxable supply GST consultancy 10 lakhs. Actual reimbursement expenditure. Air travel ticket 20,000 to and fro. Boarding lodging 4,80,000. 10 lakhs plus 20,000 plus 4,80,000. Totally 15 lakhs. Plus GST 15 lakhs. 30 lakhs. Plus interest on GST 2 lakhs. 32 lakhs is the breakup. Excellent. Now in my value of supply, my invoice total value is 32 lakhs. On 32 lakhs I am liable to pay GST, or on what value I am liable to pay GST is the concept. If there is any pure agent expenditure is involved in the 32 lakhs, that we eliminate and the balance value will be tax supply. Here, to provide my output supply of services, I have used air travel as my input supply. To provide my output supply of services, boarding and lodging my inward supply, without which I can't provide the services. This is not my inward supply, because my knowledge, my particular physics should be cool and calm, and to have a good food, to get a good thought. Therefore, I stayed in the 5-star hotel. I travel by air because to reduce my valuable time to not to waste. To save my time, I travel by air. I may travel by bus also. Take 3 days time to reach. I like air travel because it's my inward supply. I have received my input supply as input supply. By air travel, my input supply. The boarding and lodging, my input supply to provide my output supply. Therefore, law says this actual reimbursement expenditure form part of your inward supply. Add in the value of supply. That means 10 lakhs plus to and fro air travel 20,000 plus boarding lodging 4,80,000 should be addable. So 10 lakhs 20,000 plus 4,80,000 15 lakhs is the value of taxable supply. So the actual reimbursement expenditure is my inward supply. The last point, in GST paid by me 15 lakhs on behalf of my client. You tell me, my dear friends, whether I provide these services or not provide these services, whether I involved or not involved, whose responsibility, whose liability to pay GST? Client liability. So, my recipient liability. His liability, I discharged. I am not the owner of this expenditure, nor I am getting the benefit out of the expenditure. On behalf of the recipient, I incurred this expenditure and the same I am reimbursing from my recipient. Such expenditure is called as pure agent expenditure. Resultantly, it is not going to be added in the value of taxable supply. Not going to add in the value of taxable supply. In the given case, the GST paid 15 lakhs to department on behalf of my client. Pure agent expenditure not addable in the value of taxable supply, followed by interest I paid on billed payment of GST on behalf of my client 2 lakhs, also a pure agent expenditure, not form part of the value of my taxable supply. Therefore, my bill value may be 32 lakhs, but my value of taxable supply on which I am liable to pay GST in our given illustrative example is only 15 lakhs, comprising 10 lakhs my tax consultation, 20,000 to and fro air travel ticket, 4 lakh 80 is none other than the boarding and lodging. So only my value of taxable supply 15 lakhs. Now I hope so you answered to me in the given case. Example I am bringing to my beloved friends, you will answer this. My name is C&F agent. My name is C&F agent. I am a C&F agent only. You are a manufacturer. Your name is X Limited. Where you located? X Limited located at Hyderabad. You are X Limited in Hyderabad. You are a manufacturer. You import the machinery from Thailand. The machinery came to Chennai port. X Limited, you said, hey Mr. Clearing Forwarding Agent, take my documents. Bill of entry is one of the document. Take these relevant documents. Please clear the machinery from the Chennai customs and deliver that machinery in my factory at Hyderabad. I said, definitely I will do for you, sir. I took the relevant documentary evidences from the X Limited and went to the Department of Customs, Sea Customs of Chennai to clear that cargo. Department of Customs asked, hey Mr. C&F agent, you are aware of that? Importer liable to pay 2 lakh rupees import duty. Sir, I will pay, sir. From my pocket I paid import duty on behalf of my client and I cleared the machinery from the customs, transported to Hyderabad from Chennai and safely delivered in the factory of the X Limited of Hyderabad, for which I am going to raise the invoice, my bill. Clearing and forwarding charges, rupees 50,000. Add actual reimbursement expenditure of the import duty, 2 lakhs. Bill value came 2,50,000. What is the value of taxable supply out of this 2,50,000 bill value? What is the value on which I am liable to pay GST? Is 50,000 or 2,50,000 or only 2 lakh or none of the above? A, B, C, D. What is the value of taxable supply? Or at least you tell me what expenditure here you identified as a pure agent expenditure. Pure agent expenditure means the expenditure of the recipient incurred by the supplier, where the supplier neither enjoying out of that expenditure nor own any title of the expenditure. Whether he provide these services or not provide services, that expenditure is supposed to be incurred by the recipient. Such expenditure incurred by supplier. In the given case, which is the pure agent expenditure not form part of the value of tax supply? You tell me now. Yes,
2 lakh rupees.
absolutely. 2 lakh import duty is none other than pure agent expenditure. Whether I provide these services or not, import duty liable to pay importer only. On behalf of the recipient, the supplier of service paid and reimbursing. Therefore, That is called pure agent expenditure. Rule number 33 says that if it is a pure agent expenditure, should not be added in the value of taxable supply. The balance only is the taxable supply. Here 2,50,000. Eliminate 2 lakh rupees from the value. The balance 50,000 is a taxable supply. So liable to pay GST by the C&F agent only on rupees 50,000, not on 2,50,000. In this process, I am going to bring to a notice a practical issue which can expect in the examination. It is available in the study material also, and is one way or the other RTP question of the CF final also one can expect in the coming examination. I am bringing to a notice one important question in this regard. Yes, by analyzing it, I will present the answer to your notice to you. I am going to present here by referring that content, and I will make practicality in this regard. Look here, my dear sir. This gives the practicality and practical way of approach. Roly-Poly Manufacturers Limited, registered in Mumbai, Maharashtra, is a manufacturer of footwear. It imports a footwear making machine from USA. Roly-Poly Manufacturers Limited avails the services of Rudra Logistics, a licensed customer broker with its office at Ahmedabad, Gujarat, in meeting all the legal formalities for getting the said machine cleared from the custom station. Roly-Poly Manufacturers Limited also authorizes Rudra Logistics to incur on its behalf the expenses in relation to clearance of the imported machine from the custom station and bringing the same to its warehouse at Mumbai. These expenses would be reimbursed by Roly-Poly Manufacturers Limited to Rudra Logistics on actual basis. In addition, Roly-Poly Manufacturers Limited will also pay the agency charges to Rudra Logistics for the service rendered by it. Rudra Logistics raised an invoice in July as follows. Agency charges 5 lakhs, unloading of the machine at Kandla Port, Gujarat 50,000, charges for transport of the machine from Kandla Port, Gujarat to Rudra Logistics Godown in Ahmedabad, Gujarat 25,000, charges for transportation of the machine from Rudra Logistics Ahmedabad Godown to the warehouse of Roly-Poly Exporters Importer House in Mumbai, Maharashtra 28,000 rupees, custom duty on machine 5 lakhs, dock dues 50,000, port charges rupees 50,000, hotel expenditure 45,000, travel expenditure 50,000, a telephone expenditure 2,000. The above values exclusive of the GST wherever applicable. Compute the value of taxable supply. Compute the value of supply made by Rudra Logistics with the help of the given information. Would your answer be different if the Rudra Logistics charges 13 lakhs as lump sum consideration for clearances of the import machine from the custom station and bringing the same to the warehouse of Roly-Poly Manufacturers Limited? A simplified one. Very simplified one. In the given case, my dear friends, Roly-Poly is a manufacturer recipient of service from Rudra Logistics. Rudra Logistics is provider of clearing and forwarding services. What is the agreement between these two parties? The expenditure supposed to be incurred by the Roly-Poly requested to Rudra Logistics you please incur the expenditure on behalf of us, and we promise you will reimburse to you that expenditure. Very clearly here stated the point is this. Here in this given para, my dear friends, if you refer carefully, roly-poly manufacturer also authorizes Rudra Logistics to incur on its behalf. That means expenditure of recipient requested to incurred by the supplier. The expense in relation to clearances of the imported machine from the custom station and bringing the same to its warehouse at Mumbai. So, recipient of service requested to the supplier of service to incur the expenditure on their behalf, and we will reimburse entire amount to you on actual basis. So, in this regard, list of expenditure is given. What is includable in the value of taxable supply? What is pure agent expenditure, therefore not includable? One by one I am referring here. If you refer here, my dear sir, the first point here, the agency services, agency charges, that is what the main bread and jam for the Rudra Logistics. Therefore, it is addable in the value of supply. Add where? In the value of taxable supply. Unloading of the machine at Kandla Port, Gujarat. Unloading. Who has to incur this unloading expenditure? Manufacturer, namely recipient here. That unloading expenditure of the machine at Kandla Port, Gujarat, supposed to incurred by the roly-poly manufacturers. On behalf of them, the roly-poly manufacturers requested to Rudra Logistics to incur, will reimburse. Therefore, this unloading expenditure followed by charges for transportation of the machine from Kandla Port, Gujarat to Rudra Logistics, Godown, Ahmedabad. Whose goods transporting? For whom? It is for the recipient. Recipient should incur the expenditure, but clearing forwarding agent here, Rudra Logistics is incurring and reimbursing the same from roly-poly, namely from recipient. This expenditure, charges for transportation of the machine from Rudra Logistics, Ahmedabad, Godown to the warehouse of the roly-poly import house in Mumbai. This expenditure, custom duty, this expenditure, dock dues, this expenditure, port charges, this expenditure. These and all actual reimbursement expenditure incurred by the supplier of service on behalf of the recipient of service. Recipient of service requested to incur this expenditure on their behalf. This expenditure is known as actual reimbursement expenditure, acting as a pure agent. Pure agent expenditure, not form part of the value of taxable supply. So, not addable in the value of taxable supply, not addable. Further, hotel expenditure. Rudra Logistics staying in the hotel to have the food and all, stay and all for doing the service. It is their inward supply. Therefore, is a form part of the value of taxable supply. Add. This should be add. In the given case, this should be add. Further, traveling expenditure. Unless I travel, I can provide services. Therefore, this also be add in the value of taxable supply. This is my inward supply to provide outward supply. Telephone expenditure, my own expenditure. Therefore, supplier should add in the value of taxable supply this expenditure. This and all, though reimbursement, not a pure agent expenditure. It is inward supply of my to provide my output supply services. Therefore, in the given total, here 5 lakhs is my agency services. 5 lakhs here is my gross income, followed by additional expenditure incurred and reimbursed 45, 50 and 2000. So, agency charges plus hotel charges plus traveling charges plus telephone charges. Total how much comes in?
5,97,000.
9 lakh?
5,97,000. particular.
5 lakhs, amma? Okay, okay. 5 lakh 97,000 is the value of taxable supply in the given case for Rudra Logistics, who is a supplier. Sir, instead of this and all headache, Rudra Logistics says, hey, roly poly, look here. I will take care entire thing. You don't worry at all. Consolidated value pay 13 lakhs. I will provide the services. You don't bother about this expenditure, nothing. Like that, then agreement agreed by the supplier recipient, and the supplier charging 13 lakhs as a consolidated value, one amount. Then that itself is the value of taxable supply. That itself is a taxable supply. If no such a consolidated values, clear-cut contract gives the breakup of values like this, then this is called as taxable value supply. Taxable value. Taxable value of supply is what the rule number 33 speaks in nutshell. Now I brought to your notice a circular of the CBIC in this regard. If you refer here, my dear sir, it is a Mumbai International Airport. Excellent. When we enter into the Mumbai International Airport, look like a 7-star hotel it is. So beautiful, so hygienic. It is owned by airport operator. Who is the airport operator? Airport operator is Mumbai International Airport Limited. One example. This particular Mumbai Airport owned and operated by Mumbai International Airport Limited. Good. When the passengers passing through Mumbai International Airport, air travel operators like the SpiceJet, Indigo, and so on. These all air travel operators, their passengers passing through this particular airport. When their passengers enter into this airport, there is comfortable centralized AC, seating is there, and cold water, hot water, normal water, restroom facilities, hygienic manner, high grade sanitized restrooms are available, drinking water available. This is all free. Who providing this? Airport operator, Mumbai International Airport Limited. To whom providing? To the passengers of this particular air travel operators. Their passengers, to them facilities are providing by airport operator in the airport, for which this particular airport operator wanted to charge and collect, namely passenger service fee. Passenger service fee they want to collect, or also be called as user development fee. From whom? Passengers. For airport operator, too difficult to collect directly from the passengers passenger service fee. Therefore, airport operator requested air travel operators like SpiceJet, who operate in their aircraft, Indigo, and are in their particular airport. They asked, your passengers only coming to my airport, to them I am providing various services freely, and it is not a free of cost for me. Therefore, I want to charge them. Instead of charging by me directly, too difficult for me, I am requesting you air travel operators, anyhow you are going to collect the your airfare ticket. You are issuing the ticket to them and collecting the fare. Along with your fare value, please collect my passenger service fee or user development fee. You please collect. Let us say per passenger 150 rupees. You please collect for me. And what you collecting from your passengers, give to me. Air travel operator said, yes sir, we'll do for you. We will collect passenger service fee from the passengers for passenger who traveling in our aircraft. Along with our airfare, we will collect this passenger service fee also 150 rupees per passenger. And the same 150 rupees will be given to you by collecting from the passengers. Air travel operator replied this to airport operator. Air travel operator responded to airport operator, we will do for you. Collecting the passengers fee from the passengers and giving to Mumbai International Airport Limited. Here, airport operator collecting the passenger fee from the passenger through SpiceJet, through Indigo, namely air travel operators. Now, air travel operator collecting this and paying to them. If so, when they collected from passengers, passenger service fee for airport operator purpose, what they collecting and paying same. For example, SpiceJet charging airfare 10,000, add passenger service fee 150, ticket value 10,150. What value on which air travel operator will charge GST? Only on 10,000. This 150 rupees what they collecting from the passenger acting as a pure agent expenditure. It is the expenditure owned by the this particular amount is owned by the title owned by the airport operator, Mumbai International Airport Limited. For them we collecting and the same we are paying to them. So the clarification given by CBSE in the given case, hey, air travel operator, SpiceJet, Indigo, Lufthansa, that and this. When you collecting the passenger service fee on behalf of your airport operator, it is not your consideration. Therefore, not addable in the value of your supply. So in the given case, the SpiceJet collecting from the passenger 10,000 airfare, 150 passenger user service, namely passenger service fee 150 rupees. What you collecting 150 should not be formed part of the value of taxable supply. Only 10,000 airfare only taxable supply. Is clear? Is clear? Respond.
Yes, sir.
Yes, clear.
Yes, sir.
Clear.
Yes, sir.
Now, air travel operator, let us say SpiceJet asking to here airport operator, for you only we are collecting from our passengers passenger service fee and paying to you. Collecting and paying, we are providing services, no, for you. Any payment you are going to pay to us or not, because for you I am doing the service. Mumbai International Airport Limited said, don't worry, I will pay to you 10% as a commission. Who said? Mumbai International Airport operator said to the air travel operators, I will pay 10% as a commission. 150 rupees you are collecting per passenger as passenger service fee for us, and we will pay 10% of that as a commission to you, namely 15 rupees. Now per passenger 15 rupees commission is charging air travel operator from airport operators from Mumbai International Airport. Here who is supplier of service? Air travel agent providing services of collecting passenger service fee and paying to airport authority. In that case, recipient of service Mumbai International Airport Limited is a recipient of service. That 15% or 10% of the 150 rupees, 15 rupees commission is a consideration for air travel operators or not? Obviously, the commission is a consideration for air travel operator. So, air travel operator on behalf of airport operator collecting the passenger service fee and paying such service rendered for which commission is earning is a taxable supply. Now, coming to the final clarification of the CBSE. Airport operator collecting passenger service fee from the passengers through air travel operators. Okay. Who is the supplier of service in the given case? Airport operator. Passenger service fee is a consideration for airport operator. Yes. On that 150 rupees passenger service fee, who liable to pay GST? Airport operator liable to pay. Sir, 150 rupees not separately charge any GST, no sir. In that case, that 150 rupees inclusive of GST. Hey, airport operator, you pay GST on 150 rupees. Passenger service fee what you collecting is a consideration inclusive of GST. Therefore, 150 rupees multiplied by the GST divided by 100 plus GST is the amount of the GST you have to pay the GST on passenger service fee. You being a supplier of service. This is the case. You are a supplier. Who is supplier of service? Airport operator is supplier of service for passenger service fee. And the commission end for doing so is a supplier of service, air travel operator, like the other person, the SpiceJet, the Indigo, Lufthansa, they are the people who collecting passenger service fee on behalf of airport operator, for which they got the commission, they are liable for GST. This is the way in which the explanation given by the CBIC in the given case of airport operator followed by air travel operator with regard to passenger service fee or user development fee.